Hey, hello, Roughnecks. It's great to be on here doing something different. I want to thank Rob Havens there for nominating me. And hey, happy Friday, huh? What a week. So, we got this question and answer thing going on. I reviewed a few of the other ones there that was posted. Very nice. Very nice. So it's my turn. The Manbark. Rob Havens says, how did Manbark come to be? Well, I'll tell you what. You know, I was taking those beard growth pictures. And I do take quite a few. And what the heck, it's a big moment in your life. And it's a big moment in my life, too. So I got a lot of trees out back. A lot of tall white pines. And beard became a certain length and a certain color, and lo and behold, geez, I'm a nature type of a guy there, and realized that the beard was mimicking the bark on these trees. So I said, you know what? People have nicknames, and and they call beards certain things there, and I said, Manbark. Yeah. Like the bark on the tree, the beard on man's face, like bark, and the colors were just right. So, hey, from then on, I was known as the Manbark. Keith Daniels. If you got one wish, what it would be? Well, I'll tell you what. Hey, that's a hard one. Because there's a lot of things you want to wish for. And I would probably say a new home. Something more handicap accessible for my girlfriend. Something simple, you know. Something simple. I live in an old home. And hey, we make do, you know. It's a warm home. We call it home. But something energy efficient. And that's easy to take care of and maintain. And that would be my wish. You know, I'm getting up in age, and my girlfriend's getting up in age with some of her medical needs there, and that would be my wish. New home, and with a lot of medical handicap things to help my girlfriend out, and that would be a... So we got Brad Jackson, the man himself, Brad Jackson. What are your favorite things to photograph? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm this type of guy that has an eye for photography, and you get that feeling, you know. Anybody that loves to take pictures, you get that feeling. I got to capture this moment in time. It could be anything. I mean, you have that gut instinct, you know, determination. Well, I'm going to take a picture because I might need to refer to that picture later for something else. So it could be anything, really. I love nature, my family, and pets, vehicles, scenery. It could be anything. Who holds the camera in your videos? Well, and pictures too. Actually, rarely anybody holds my camera, and I use a smartphone. You know, I use a Samsung S5, and what I have is a tripod, a regular camera tripod, and a RAM. It's called RAM mount, and this company here, RAM Mounts, they make top of the line mounts. I'm not here to sell any mounts or anything, but it has a 4-point grab, and it expands in spring action here, and it really holds it good. And there's a 6-inch arm, and you have balls. The ball swivel ball and you tighten it, locks it right in. Very nice. I got to mount in my car and truck. They hold any smartphone. And well, anyways, that's what holds the camera there when I do my selfies and videos and things like that. Once in a while, like if I'm out at a store or whatever there, I'll have my girlfriend. She loves to be a team player there, and of course she's my #1 fan of the Manbark, and she'll hold the phone and do a picture too. What are your hobbies? Okay, 2 people asked that. Well, first of all, it seems like you have one hobby, a priority hobby, and then your interest gets lost, and that switches to another hobby. So I got a whole string of hobbies. Okay, right now it just seems getting into the beard community, hearing the stories, the products. I try many products, and that's my beard journey. I love to talk to people. There's just so many people out there with their vision of how a beard oil is supposed to be or a beard balm is supposed to be. And that's what's unique about this day and age, this modern age of growing a beard, that there's a variety out there, and everybody's great, okay? Everybody's great. So that's my priority hobby. I call it a hobby in one way, but it takes some of my time, and I love doing it. It relaxes me. But radio communications, I'm known as Bulldog 777 over here in Central Maine, and if you ever Google that, and you might find my other YouTube page there. That I have old vintage old CB equipment and new CB equipment, modified radios with tube amplifiers, a big antenna. I got a big antenna on the roof. That is, the antenna itself is 24 feet on a 20-foot mast. 15 feet. The peak of the roof is 15 feet off the ground. And I've talked all over this nice country, and in England and Denmark, and made friends through Facebook, and we arrange a time to get on, and we communicate when DX, we call that DX, long distance radio communications, and whenever we have conditions, we're able to talk to each other. You know, people have huge antennas, stationary antennas, omnidirectional antennas. It's a huge hobby. I mean, mobile base stations, and that's a wonderful community. I have a lot of excellent friends out there in the radio communications world, and that's what I love. I mean, that helps with stress and just enjoyment in life in general. Steve McDonald, clam chowder or Manhattan chowder? Well, I'll tell you what. I was raised on New England clam chowder. Being in New England, readily available there, and fresh, come in a can, you name it. I just love New England clam chowder here on this end. Okay. Time to wet my whistle. Cats are all over the place here. I know one of them wants to get in the video here. Okay, Moose Jackson, you're up. What was your inspiration to grow a beard? Well, some people don't want to admit to it, but Duck Dynasty. Yeah. You know what? I may not want to associate myself with Duck Dynasty now, because my path has changed. It's all about I've established my own identity, and but I still love watching Duck Dynasty there. And one day I realized that they had a Duck Dynasty beard booth app. So I actually put Uncle Si's beard over my business beard face there, and it looked kind of weird. I says, huh, isn't that interesting? But I'll tell you what, when I reached 50, I got the calling. I says, this is it. Some people say, oh, you're over the hill, you're over the hill. Nope. You know what? You're not even close to being over the hill. The climb is still happening, man. And my hill is not a hill, it's a mountain. When I reach the peak of that mountain, it'll probably be the time for me to meet the guy, the Lord Almighty, God, upstairs, and I'll be entering the gates of heaven for sure. Whether some people, you believe it or not, I respect your beliefs. You have to respect my beliefs. I'm not going to get into it, but so Duck Dynasty was my inspiration, and that did fizzle out. I've heard a lot of stories out there, and realized, come on, that's enough. Cats are really getting into it here, because I took her chair. Cats like to sleep on the dinner table chairs here. So that would be Duck Dynasty. Willie, yeah, I like Willie because of the American bandana. I'm a patriotic guy there, and I served 4 years in the Air Force. I was a reprographic specialist, and also as a detail there, I joined the base honor guard team there, and we went all over the Midwest there because I was stationed in Nebraska. Okay, James Bixby, where do you work and what do you do? Well, I'll tell you what here, Bill Bixby, I'm not retired, and you asked me about my hobbies, and I mentioned that earlier there with Brad Jackson's question there. But where do you work? Well, I work in a large commercial print shop here in Central Maine, and we're very active in competing against other print shops, not only in the U.S., but actually Canada and around the world, too. That's the tough thing to do, so our shop has gone green there with all the different techniques that we use and changes of equipment and so on there. Gone green electrically, buying wind power, and with environmental friendly chemicals and inks and so on there. So I work in a commercial print shop, and as far as what do I do, well, I run a folder. See, we run after things are printed on, let's say, like big small sheets, 8.5 by 11 all the way up to 28 by 40 inch sheet. Would involve multiple pages on one sheet, and when they're folded down, that's called a signature. And depending on the style of book that is being made, a saddle-bound book or a perfect bound book, the formats and techniques that we use, we have to do according to the processes there. But I work in a commercial print shop. I've been trained on many folders there. I also share information and consistently challenge every day to perform and develop new ways to be better at it, and at the same time just help out. I mean, we're a big team. We're a pretty happy team there. The economy is an ever-changing economy there, so our techniques change and our demand changes. So I've been in the printing field since junior high school, and when I entered in the Air Force, I did that for 4 years. I would have stayed in longer, but the world outside the base was ever growing with new equipment because of technology, but the government stuck with older equipment, so I would have been outdated. So I chose to leave the Air Force. Yeah, I could have had a cushy job. And when I got out once again, I would have been outdated because they're sticking with the older equipment, and the newer equipment is more advanced and more efficient. So that would be it there. Bradford Courtney, Scanlon, do you use Roughneck beard products, beard care products, and what is your favorite? Well, I'll tell you what, I got a story to tell you, Brad, that when I made myself known through the internet and all that stuff, I didn't even know that there was any beard groups out there and so on. So I did a Google search and I found Roughneck Beard Company. So I went on and I became a member of the group there and on the forum, and just kind of scouted around and learned about things here and there, and went on Brad's website, and lo and behold, one day Brad likes to hold contests and things like that. Beard memes there, beard memes, or whatever you call it. I mean, I was doing some before. I learned that people were doing them of themselves, and there's other ones circulating out there of figures and whatever. And so I figure, hey, I'm pretty proud, I'm pretty confident on myself there. I'll start doing some customized to myself. And so we had a contest, and contest was that 3 people, he would choose 3 people were going to be chosen, and those 3 people would get a coupon code to get 50% off of his products. Now, how generous is that? I think that was pretty awesome. And I know Brad, he does different things through the year to help people out, because let's face it, we don't want to spend more money than we have to care for our beards. But on the other hand, quality comes at a price too. So so I bought a lot. I bought beard oil. I bought some beard butter there, is world famous beard butter, and some of that beard soap there, and I started using that for a while. I'll tell you what, one of my favorites is the Vigilant beard oil. That's me. I've tried a few other ones, which is good, but I bought many bottles of that. And I'll tell you what, every year I look forward to World Beard Day, and that's in September. It's the first Saturday, I believe it's the first Saturday in September, and Roughneck Beard Company is the only one that comes out with a special scent for World Beard Day, and I look forward to that every year, and that's awesome. Thank you, Brad. Taz, do you wipey wipey? Well, I don't know what that means, pal. I'm from Maine. I don't know that lingo, okay? So I want to say hi to Taz. I see you relocated down there in Texas, man. Hey, I warned the Rangers about you to be a little easy on you. But, yeah, keep doing what you're doing, pal. And Rachel Marino, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm not that great with names and pronunciations. I hope I didn't offend you. But where do you live? And are you a part of any local beard clubs by you? Okay. Well, I live here in central Maine, Skowhegan, Maine to be exact. Skowhegan Indians. We have a large statue in town, Skowhegan Indians here, and yeah, I live in central Maine, about 30 miles northwest here of the capital of Augusta, and I just joined a beard club here. During the summer, I met a bunch of guys here, and been to a few events, and that would be the Maine Facial Hair Club, and they're a wonderful bunch of guys here. And once again, I got to learn more about people's what people feel about their beard, how they carry their beard, and you know, believe it or not, a beard is just like a part of your arm or your leg or whatever. You know, it's one of those natural things that is part of you. You know, but yeah, everybody has a family and boyfriend, girlfriend. People, I can relate to some of the folks there, and the club is really spread out through Maine. There's a lot of chapters there. So, yep, I'm proudly belonging to the Maine Facial Hair Club, and I thank everybody for writing in those questions here. it was an honor to be part of this here. I don't come on all the time there. I just pretty much go through one place to another, and it's just a wide world out there on the internet, on Facebook, with all the different groups and things like that there. And I want to thank everybody for following me, whether it's on Instagram, on YouTube, on whatever group that I posted on, or on my personal page. Everybody out there is pretty cool, and that's pretty much it. You all take care and have yourself a great weekend. This is Manbark. My name is Reno, over here in Central Maine, and beard on, brothers, and thank you there, ladies there, for loving all the guys out there with beards, because hey, we love you too, and we'll catch you later.